Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. I think I do want to go talk to Firkit for the start of this episode, which I think was this quest, right? Playing with fire? Yeah, we need to speak with Firkit about the burned down warehouse. So that is where? Down here. Probably not the best way to get down. But that's fine. Whoa. That house is very empty. I'm sure it's not actually that empty. Nope, this is fine. Oh, come on. We made it over here before. There we go. Excellent. No sense in walking all the way around. Hello there. Go back to the barracks. Denham's orders.
The seal looks good. Orders are orders. I'm glad Firkit's your problem now instead of ours. Let's move out, boys.
Okay, so now we get to see what's up with Firkit. Hey, he just lets us in. They just sat there knocking forever, but he's willing to talk to us. Or at least willing to open the door to us. Why do you have a 2 on that quest marker? I don't know that I've seen that before. Huh. It's not like there's multiple quest objectives. I guess we have 2 quests that are dealing with him, but only one's active. Huh. Well, hi, Firkit.
Who are you? Did Camelot send you? I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost.
I'm not with Camelot. I'd like to know what's going on here. Or Camelot claims your invention burned down their tents. I think, given that he doesn't want to talk to Camelot, we'll say that we're not with Camelot, because we're really not. I just want to know what's going on here.
I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? They're harassing an honest inventor. First, they stole my entire life's work, and now they show up with grievances. I'm not giving them anything, and I'm not letting anyone in either.
Camelot claims your invention burned down their tents.
Oh, aye, it did. And no surprise there. They've only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolusite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolusite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up.
Pyrolusite? Calm down. Tell me, what does pyrolusite do? Those seem like the same question. Pyrolusite?
Yes, pyrolusite. My most prized invention. I've spent half my life working on it. And what did they do? Oh, they just took it away. And now they're surprised that it blew up.
Calm down. Tell me, what does pyrolusite do?
Well, pyrolusite is a wondrous substance. It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolusite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous?
What are weird fires? Because I know what fire is, and I know what the weirdness is, and mixing those seems like it could get exciting. Sounds amazing and very useful for people like me. Sounds like something out of a madman's fantasy. I can't believe if this could actually work, or if it can blow up, it must be dangerous. No. I mean, yes, things that blow up are dangerous, but if handled carefully and correctly, then they're fine. Sounds amazing and very useful for people like me.
Exactly. But all great inventions need painstaking preparation. It takes years of experimentation to make them safe for use. As you can see, my pyrolusite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance.
You endangered the lives of the Camelot soldiers. You're right, they shouldn't have stolen from you. Yeah? Have you told them that Pyrolusite needs a stabilizer? He might have left that out because they were stealing from him. And so he just casually chose not to mention that need.
Well, I was pretty agitated at the time.
Yeah. Well, they shouldn't have stolen from you. That's... Assuming your story is the truth, and it's not like... Like if you had borrowed money or something and they were collectors because you weren't paying, something like that, then it's like, okay, it's not necessarily stealing in that case. And so depending on how the situation actually went down, like if there was a legal reason they had to take from you, but I'm just going to say, yeah, they shouldn't have stolen from you. There was they probably went out of the line. And you probably should have still told them about the stabilizer so that people wouldn't die. But, yeah, they shouldn't have stolen from you.
Exactly. It's their own fault. All I want to do is keep living my life and to keep creating. They should just return what they stole. Then they won't have to worry about their safety.
Like, if they had paid for it. Like, build us this weird fire substance. And he just casually chose not to mention it, that it needs a stabilizer. That's on him. But if they actually did steal from him, if that's legitimately what occurred, then they got what was coming to them. I'll talk to the legate. Something needs to be done. I don't want to come between you and Camelot. Good luck, Firkit. I'll talk to the legate. Although, based on what we saw before with the innkeeper, he does not seem to care. So, we'll see how that plays out. I'll talk to the legate. Something needs to be done.
You would do that for me? A stranger in Connacht and not even from Camelot? Thank you. Whatever happens, thank you for acting as our intermediary. I think we could all use an impartial perspective on this entire tragic situation.
Agreed.
Goodbye. It was nice talking to someone normal for once.
Yeah. We were also supposed to talk to you about the weird lanterns. Because you might know something. Oh, your stuff is stealing? Oh, that's a shame. It does seem kind of random whether things would be considered stealing or not. Is there anything I actually care about? You have a cooking pot. Anything I can cook? No, I've already cooked recently. Alright. I will go talk to Denim about the fact that you were stolen from. And that definitely puts a different perspective on what's going on here. This is not the way up. This is also not the way up. That's my way down. Alright, what's the best way up? I think I gotta go all the way back, like, up to town proper. And then cross this bridge. We did find, like, a back way. Yeah. Back behind everything that also got up there. But this will be fine. No. This way? Perhaps? Hello.
Didn't expect to see you here.
I talked to Firkit like you asked. I questioned Firkit.
What's happening with Firkit? Is he going to surrender? Or do I need to use force?
Firkit is dangerous and should be isolated or killed. No. Firkit never intended to hurt anyone. He's a talented inventor. He could be useful to you. Yes. The fault lies with your soldiers. They took everything from him without asking, so they didn't know what was dangerous. Both of these are true. I'm gonna go with the fault lies with his soldiers. The fault lies with your soldiers. They took everything from him without asking, so they didn't know what was dangerous.
That's a serious accusation. Still, I suspected you might say something like that. I'll be honest with you. Firkit is neither trusted nor well regarded among my soldiers, especially after the accident which, as you claim, they brought upon themselves. Fine. Firkit will stay in Connacht, and his inventions will be returned. However, make sure that he takes proper care of them, so they no longer pose a threat to anyone. Here. This is for your excellently conducted investigation. Tell Firkit of my decision. Let him make the necessary preparations.
I mean, it's possible if I'd gone with the middle option of he could be a powerful, or he's a good inventor and he could be useful, that maybe there would have been a more friendly outcome of them wanting to work with Firkit more. Rather than this of it, the ending is more of Firkit's allowed to stay, but he's still considered kind of dangerous and he has to keep himself under control. So I don't know. I think Firkit will be happy with this outcome, though. Because I don't know that he necessarily wants to have, you know, military contracts, more or less.
And? What's our situation? What did Denholm say?
Denholm said you stay in Connacht, you can make your weird candles. Denholm will let you stay in Connacht and you can make your weird candles.
Oh, so does this mean Camelot still has a working brain among its ranks? Incredible. Very well. A deal is a deal. I'll begin production of weird candles, and you've done well. In return, I'll offer you a discount on my products and allow you to use my house. Feel free to cook and sleep there whenever you like. I rarely indulge in those distractions. But remember, never, ever interrupt my work.
Okay. It's an odd reward that I can use your bed and your cooking pot, but alright. What if I wanted to use your alchemy stuff?
Oh, it's you. How can I help you today?
So I'm still curious what weird candles are. Torch, pocket sand, various crystals. I am not seeing any weird candles. Unless you consider a torch a weird candle. So, cool. And I can't talk to him about the weird lanterns, oddly enough. So what next? Petitioning the Lord. We need to report back to the innkeeper, yeah. Through the cracks. I think that was the other warehouse. Yeah, investigate the warehouse, because it'd been getting stolen from. We can look into that. It's in this direction. Right, we saw the warehouse before, and we didn't have the key to explore it, and now we do. Okay. So it's pointing me here, but I don't think it's necessarily here in particular. I need to find something. So I guess I'm just looking for obvious clues of how someone might have stolen. Can't read either of those notes. Well, nothing's standing out so far. Got a couple ladders that don't seem to go anywhere. I don't see any obvious holes. I'm wondering if it's like, if that was like a poster that would peel off. Sneak. Even though there's no one here for me to sneak against. Alright, what am I actually supposed to be doing here? Investigate the warehouse. And I just have a quest marker pointing here. Like slightly above me. Like it feels like this boarded off area might be something, but I can't seem to interact with anything there. I mean, I could steal various items, but nothing is standing out as anything of note. Alright, let's head back out and look around the outside of the warehouse, because I don't see anything inside the warehouse. So that's the boarded up wall we saw. Probably. Can't really squeeze back there. Oh, never mind. Alright, now we're clipping through terrain. Perfect. I'm sure clipping through terrain is how people were stealing from the warehouse. Hopefully I can get back out of here. Excellent. Probably jump on top of the warehouse. I don't know that that's important. Definitely has a lot more windows on the outside than I saw on the inside. Let's see. Is there a way to actually get up there? I would assume so. There's... Maybe that's not... I guess that's just a roof. That's not actually... like staircase or something. I don't know. It's got to be inside the warehouse. That's where the quest marker's pointing me. So as much as I'm trying to explore something outside, it's got to be inside that I'm looking for, but nothing was there. Maybe I need to wait? Maybe I need to wait. That would actually make sense. Because there's probably specific times that people are stealing. But there isn't an easy way to wait in this game. You have to put down a fire in order to rest. I can't just have time move. Like Skyrim has a button that you can just push to then wait, which is different than resting, but you can just wait anywhere. But alright, if we assume that the thieving happens late at night, because that seems reasonable. Then let's move time forward. Okay. Found it. Whatever it is. I just walked into it, and it took me somewhere. Alright, we are definitely in an alternate version of this place. Like, same building, I think. Yeah, I think this is still Connacht, just different.
No. No. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh,
Gods. Please don't tell me they sent you after me.
yeah. The deserter. That's what I was thinking. Percy, so you haven't deserted. Doesn't sound like you're too eager to get out of here. Percy, so you haven't deserted?
Is that what they're saying? Gods. This is a nightmare. I'd never desert. I swear, the lads are my family. I've got nothing else. I can't believe I'm going to die here. With everyone thinking I'm a traitor. And a thief, too.
Doesn't sound like you're too eager to get out of here.
Of course I am. But it's impossible. I've searched every inch of this place. And there's no way out. Things still fall in from time to time. But that opening only works one way. So, I'm sorry, my friend. But we are well and truly stuck here. At least there's food. But if they move the supplies, we're done for.
If there's a way in, there's a way out, and I'll find it. I've been in situations like this before, and I've managed to find my way out. It's fine. I'll find a way out, if only to get away from your whining. No. If there's a way in, there's a way out, and I'll find it.
I don't envy you your hope. I know what it's like to lose it. But, go ahead. I remember what it felt like to have something to do.
Okay. Well, it's good seeing that you're still alive, Percy, and that you're not that you aren't a deserter. Because his friends said he would never do that, and it turns out they were right. He did not steal and desert. There's just this weird other world that's hooked on the other side of the warehouse. Okay, we've got enemies up that way, it looks like. Hey, Percy, did you try activating this with special powers that only I have? My guess is you didn't. Okay, there's something up there. I mean, I could go back and report about this. I'll just see if I can mention it, that, hey, I built a bridge that you didn't have.
Oh. I'd already forgotten I wasn't here alone.
Wow. You forgot that pretty quick. Like, part of me wants to explore up there just to see. But part of me is also curious about here, because this is an area he wasn't able to get to. Get a couple of these guys, because they're powerful. And then what do we have? Oh, mistlings. I guess that makes sense. Somewhere out here in the mist. Well, I'm not successfully hitting anything. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay. Handling this well enough. Let's see. Can't go into any of those rooms, because they're all walled off. Yeah, that's Firkit's house. This is cool. Just this alternate reality. Also blocked off here. And yeah, we can't go up that side. So was there really nothing over here? Just a place to go and kill some mistlings? seems strange. Well, it does seem the only way forward is up here. Are you guys coming? Do you not understand how bridges work? Over here. Okay. Then desummon you and desummon you. And I will resummon you on this side of the bridge. Those bridges are hard. I'm really glad I've got the ability to desummon, because I've gotten my summons stuck before when I didn't have that ability. Yep, there's another spot that's blocked off. And ultimately my goal seems to be that way. So possibly through there is the right call. Oh, did not get you in time. Didn't do too much damage though, so it's fine. Hi, Faye. Wish my helpers would help. We're good. Faye blood. Cobwebs. Grab a bit of that King's Power. Okay, yeah, nothing over here. Just enemies to fight. Okay, we've got mist and more of those ghosts. Okay, and two more Fae. If you guys want to join in this fight, anytime. Ow. There you go. You guys need to jump into the fight sooner. That's my statement. You're really powerful, but you're not just jumping in. There should also... There we go. It's like there should also be a mistling somewhere. Alright. And it looks like this is the way out. I'm guessing you guys won't understand how to use this bridge either.
Another guest. My, how word must have spread. I didn't think there were still fools eager to walk in the shadow of my throne.
Who are you? Ludibane is the ruler of Connacht now. Can your curse be lifted? Who are you?
I am Garrick Tarian, rightful lord of Connacht, blood of Palamedes, born to rule, my legacy squandered by lesser men. And yet, here I sit, not in a hall of marble, but in this realm of broken things.
Why are you here?
Because I made a mistake. A single, miscalculated mistake. I toyed with the wrong woman. I thought she was just another pawn in my game, a trinket to be used and discarded. But she was no trinket. She was a Bandrui, a woman of power, of the old ways. And she cursed me for my arrogance. And all I wanted was to live longer.
Seems like she granted your wish. I mean, kind of. What is this place? And somehow I found my way here. So did the Camelosian soldier I was searching for. Seems like she granted your wish.
Yes. And then some, as you can see. Eternal life. Sounds like a gift, doesn't it? But no. I was not given life, only existence, trapped in this mockery of a world, able to watch, to see, but never to touch. I have seen my house crumble, I have seen weak men take what was once mine, and I have seen it all from behind a veil I can never tear.
So what is this place?
This is a prison, woven from the fabric of the weirdness itself. Only those with true mastery over the old ways, druids, Bandrui, could tear a hole in reality and trap something within it. A realm that both is and is not. A perfect, unbreakable cage. For me, it is damnation. A place where time does not move, where the world unfolds just beyond my reach. A theater where I may watch but never step upon the stage. And worst of it all, it is boring. No conquests, no feasts, no pleasure, no purpose. Just an eternity of watching lesser men fumble through history.
Yeah. Lord Yvain does not seem like the strong, conquering sort. Somehow I found my way here, and so did the Camelotian soldier I was searching for.
And the veil between worlds is thinning. The weirdness does not break easily, only when the fabric of reality itself begins to fray. My prison and your world should never touch. And yet, here you stand. It seems the world outside is shifting, twisting in ways it was never meant to. And when that happens, things bleed together. A tale like this should not exist. And yet somehow, you've slipped through. Whether that's for good or ill, I suppose we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. It means that if it's thinning, there might be a way for us to get back. I don't know if I want you back, though. Because you seem very arrogant and self-centered. And probably not good for anyone but yourself. Lord Yvain is the ruler of Kunakt now.
Yes, I know. You think this prison blinds me? No, I see the world. I watch my bloodline waste what was once carved in iron and fear. And Yvain, he is the true downfall of House Tarion. A soft-bellied fawn, too weak to hold the reins, too fearful to demand what is his by right. He is not my heir. He is the ghost of a great house, waiting to fade.
I've never heard of Gaelic Tarion. Your name must be lost in history. You don't seem like a very gracious ruler. Your name must be lost in history.
History, the great devourer. It swallows men whole and spits out only what it pleases. Palamedes, my ancestor. His name endures, woven into the fabric of Avalon like a golden thread. But me, I am the frayed end, the unraveled strand, cut away and discarded. And why? Because I ruled not with honeyed words, but with truth. Because I did what was necessary. Kunakt was mine. My name should have echoed through the ages, carved into stone, whispered in fear and reverence alike. And yet, here you stand, proving what I have long suspected. I was not lost to history. I was erased.
You don't seem like a very gracious ruler.
Gracious? You mistake me for a king who begged to be loved. Gracious rulers are forgotten. Merciful kings are overthrown. I ruled with a firm hand because Avalon demands it. The weak do not last here. Did my people fear me? Perhaps. But they obeyed. And obedience is the only thing that truly keeps a kingdom standing. Tell me, would you rather be adored and forgotten, or feared and eternal?
Seems to me you were feared and forgotten, hence the weird realm prison. I mean, I personally don't have strong needs to be remembered forever that would require me to be feared. Having people like me during my time is good enough. Seems to me you were feared and forgotten, hence the weird realm prison.
Clever. But this was not history's doing. This was her doing. A Bandrui's curse, not time's judgment. And yet, what's the difference in the end? Whether by time's hand or by hers, my name is dust. My throne is tainted. And the wretch who calls himself Tarion sits upon it, a hollow shadow of what should have been. I believed eternity was the right of kings. Now I see it for what it is. A punishment. Fit only for fools.
Okay. Can your curse be lifted?
I don't know. I cannot be killed. Not by blade, not by fire, not by time itself. I've tried everything. More times than I care to count. So unless you hold power equal to the one who cursed me, I wouldn't bother reaching for your weapon. You can always duel me, and die for my amusement if that suits you.
I might be powerful enough to grant your wish to die. Tough luck, enjoy your eternity, Gilric. I might be powerful enough to grant your wish to die. We do have Arthur, who gives us power to mess with the weirdness.
Oh, now that is a bold claim. You are not the first to make such an offer, nor would you be the first to fall. What am I, to refuse a dance? Come then, let's see if your blade can carve deeper than fate itself.
Okay. Are you gonna get back up? No? I have fought things much more powerful than you. Just gonna throw that out there. The Sunfire Sword. So gloves, we need worn silk gloves for the quest for that one rich woman. I don't think these gloves are going to suffice, but okay. I don't let you keep the rest of your clothes. Is there anything else of value here? Obviously, there's the portal that I saw there, but I'm suspecting when I click on it, we'll get sent through. So I'm going to go back and talk to our friend and say, hey, I think I've found the exit. Because I am, in fact, stronger than history, etc. So the Sunfire Sword. Heavy attacks additionally cost 20 mana, shooting a piercing wave, dealing 50% weapon damage, and burning all enemies hit. Interesting. Wondering if that is a sword that would be recognized by the people of Connacht. Maybe by Lord Yvain. Hey there.
You know, talking to someone again feels almost unreal.
No, I found the exit.
It feels like I've been stuck here for ages.
We can go. Okay. Well, I tried. If you ever feel like leaving your campfire and following this direction, there's an exit. You can go home. Hopefully the bridge is last for you.
I can't believe it. We're actually free.
Hey.
You? How did you manage to get us out of there?
Let's just say I'm a bit special. I have 4 dweller powers. Let's just say I'm a bit special.
That I don't doubt, my friend. Oh, it's so good to be back. Funny, I didn't realize it before, but even the air in that place was different. Guess I'll go report to Shine. Honestly, I'm glad you were there with me. She'd never believe me otherwise.
Yeah, let's go report to Sine. So she doesn't have you jailed for deserting and stealing. Right, it's nighttime. Probably need to wait till day, but I'll see if she's around. She is. Do you never go to sleep?
You're here. Speak your piece or let me work.
I found out what happened with the supplies.
Percy tried to spin me some wild story about falling into another realm. I didn't toss him straight into a cell, only because he swore you could back him up. So, what did you find?
Basically that. Percy's telling the truth. There's a crack in the fabric of reality. Things were falling through.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Tell me this is some elaborate prank you two cooked up.
I wish. No, it's true. No, it's true.
Mother have mercy. Can nothing in this goddamn place just be normal? I may be a bit of a city woman, but you can't tell me that it's normal to have creatures made of bloody straw attacking outside the walls. And now you're saying there are cracks in the world. Does that mean I need to move my supplies?
I've closed the crack. Your supplies should be safe now.
Well, that's some good news at least. Not gonna ask how, in case there's something about you that we'd both be better off with me not knowing.
Correct.
Thanks for your help. Here, something for your trouble.
Do you have any other interesting tasks for me? Ooh, a mystic wand. I'll check that out. You mentioned you were a city woman. Were you born in Camelot? I don't know why we want to know your life story, but I'm gonna ask.
Born and raised, yeah. My family has an estate in the country, but I never liked going there. All that space and nothing to do. Not even a good tavern in sight. I don't know how people live like that.
An estate, so you come from nobility. Well, at least you can't say Connacht is boring. You come from nobility?
A military family, dating back to the Age of Conquest. My father's a general, his father was one too, and my grandfather, yeah, you get the gist. Technically we're nobility, but I've never felt like it. And I'm no good in ballrooms. Joining up seemed only logical.
Okay. There don't seem to be many women among Camelot's troops. You don't sound like a noble woman. There are many women in Camelot's troops.
There aren't. It's a tough life, you know? Most women aren't built for it.
Well, at least you can't say Connacht is boring.
That I can't. But what passes for entertainment here just makes me want to leave this shithole and never look back. Can't wait for the order to march out.
Alright, well, do you have any other interesting tasks for me?
There might be something, but look, it's got to stay between us, right?
Why, is it illegal? I'm listening, what's the task? Is it illegal?
No, of course not. Just don't want Denholm getting on my ass for wasting time and resources. Even though it'll be your time and my resources.
I'm listening, what's the task?
Well, one of our warehouses burned down recently. Completely down to the ground. When I checked what was left, I found a trapdoor. It must have been hidden under the floorboards because I never saw it before. Problem is, it's sealed shut and the lock looks ancient. Denholm told me to leave it alone, but it's been bugging me ever since.
Okay. So is this the warehouse that Furkut's stuff burned down? Maybe? So wait, that's it? You're just curious? Have you tried picking the lock? Will there be a reward or I'll look into it? So that's it? You're just curious?
Yeah, I am. Really bloody curious. Can you blame me? There's not much here in the way of distractions. And who knows? You might find something useful down there. Even if it's just more space I can use for storing supplies.
Have you tried picking the lock? I'm guessing yes.
No, because I don't know how. I'm an officer in Camelot's army, not a bloody thief.
Oh.
Despite what the locals think of us, we don't go around stealing everyone's stuff.
Okay. Will there be a reward?
Yeah, I've set aside some of my wages. Not like there's much to spend on around here anyway.
Excellent. I'll look into it.
Let me know what you find. Even if it's just a pile of rotten grain, I just want to know and be done with it. Oh, and one more thing. There's someone in Connacht who could help you get through that lock. Name's Filth. Lives in what's left of the Eastern Tower.
I don't think we've met Filth. You're telling me there's a person named Filth who lives in Connacht's walls?
Yeah, well, of all the things I've seen in Connacht, at least I know Filth is harmless and knows everything that happens around here. I've never caught Filth doing anything illegal, and as long as it stays that way, we're good.
Excellent. So, is that gonna point me to Filth, or is that quest pointing me to where things burned down? Sini told me that Filth might know how to open the secret trap door. Unclear if that's pointing to Filth or not. But okay. I think we're going to end the episode here. And next time... Is that your time signal? Anyway, next time we'll look for Filth and this trap door. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.